As Winston Churchill once profoundly stated, success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. So let's take a journey through time, back to the early 20th century, to the life of the man himself, Winston Churchill. Before he was the British Prime Minister, the iconic figure we now admire, he was just a lad with a dream. Born into a prestigious family, young Winston faced many struggles. He was not the best student. In fact, he was often chastised for his lack of focus. Yet, even in those early years, there was a spark of determination in his eyes, a courage that was waiting to be ignited. As he grew older, he found himself drawn to the world of politics. It wasn't an easy path, filled with more than its fair share of failure and disappointment. He lost more elections than most would dare to contest. But with every setback, Churchill's resolve only grew stronger. He once said, "Success is the ability to go from one failure to another with no loss of enthusiasm." And that's exactly what he did. Then came the Second World War, a challenge unlike any other. As Prime Minister, Churchill was tasked with leading Britain through some of its darkest hours. The nation was under siege, the future uncertain. Many doubted his ability to lead, but Churchill, ever the fighter, never wavered. His courage, his determination to continue despite the odds, was a beacon of hope. Every speech he delivered, every decision he made, was guided by the belief that failure was not fatal, that it was the courage to continue that truly counted. And in the end, it was this courage, this unwavering perseverance, that led Britain to victory, that turned Churchill from a politician into a legend. Indeed, Churchill's courage to continue in the face of adversity was not only his key to success, but a beacon of hope for an entire nation. And as we navigate our own challenges, let's remember the power of perseverance, the courage to continue, and the truth in Churchill's words. Because, after all, success is not final, and failure is certainly not fatal. Thomas Edison, the father of invention, once remarked, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." An intriguing statement from a man whose name is synonymous with innovation, isn't it? Let's journey back in time and delve into Edison's path to one of his most celebrated inventions, the electric light bulb. This was not a path paved in gold, but rather one littered with obstacles, setbacks, and what some might call failures. But to Edison, these weren't failures at all. Each unsuccessful attempt was simply another step towards success, another way that wouldn't work. Edison's relentless pursuit of knowledge, his unwavering dedication to his craft, is what set him apart. He was not deterred by the countless hours spent in his workshop, the numerous experiments that didn't yield the results he sought. Instead, he pressed on. In fact, it's reported that it took Edison more than 1,000 attempts to develop a successful prototype of the electric light bulb. 1,000 attempts. Can you imagine the level of persistence, the sheer resilience that requires? But to Edison, each attempt, each failure was not a setback but a lesson learned, a stepping stone on his journey. This optimism, this refusal to view any attempt as a failure, is beautifully encapsulated in his famous quote, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Each failure was merely a discovery, a revelation of another way that wouldn't lead to the light bulb. Edison's story is more than just the tale of an inventor and his invention. It's a testament to the power of persistence, the importance of optimism, and the indomitable spirit of human curiosity. It's a reminder that success often comes to those who are willing to fail, to learn, and to try again. Edison's story serves as a reminder that failure is merely a stepping stone on the path to success. Franklin D. Roosevelt wisely said, "The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today." This sentiment encapsulates Roosevelt's leadership during some of the most trying times in history, the Great Depression and World War II. Despite these daunting challenges, Roosevelt held an optimistic vision for the future, a beacon of hope that guided a nation through darkness. Born into privilege, Roosevelt's life took an unexpected turn when he was struck with polio, a disease that left him paralyzed from the waist down. But did that dampen his spirit? Far from it. His physical condition did not limit his aspirations. Instead, it fueled his resolve to serve his country and his fellow citizens. Roosevelt's leadership was not just about crisis management. It was about painting a picture of a brighter future, a vision that galvanized a nation and propelled it forward. He once said, "We have always held to the hope, the belief, the conviction that there is a better life, a better world beyond the horizon." And he worked tirelessly to make that vision a reality, implementing programs and policies that brought relief to the suffering and set the stage for economic recovery and growth. His ability to inspire and lead a nation through difficult times was rooted in his unwavering belief in a better tomorrow. This belief, coupled with his tenacity and resilience, made him a beacon of hope for a nation in distress. Roosevelt's story is a testament to the power of a positive vision for tomorrow, reminding us that our only limits are the ones we impose on ourselves. His life teaches us that we can overcome any obstacle, any challenge, if we have the courage to look beyond our present circumstances, to envision a better future, and to work tirelessly towards realizing that vision. So let us take inspiration from Roosevelt's story. Let us not be constrained by the doubts of today, but be propelled by the possibilities of tomorrow. Remember, the only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today.